I have lost 5 proprietary firm accounts before I could even pass one right here. But these 5 things I'm about to share with you made a difference for me. So if you are struggling with passing proprietary firm accounts, sit back and listen carefully because this is going to save you your time, your money, and even save you from frustrations. Avoid random trades and stick to one strategy. The very first few months I learned how to start trading, what I came across was Fibonacci retracement, psychological levels, support and resistance, trend line, and this numerous technical analysis too. So I may be entering a particular trade with chart patterns, and the next trade I'll be entering with candlestick. The next trade I may be entering with trend line break and retest. The following trade I may go back to candlesticks. So that circle of just having inconsistency with strategies made me get distracted. What I now notice is that I think I have to come up with a strategy or submit myself to a mentorship whereby they can have a system that I'm going to stick to. So now sticking to this system helped me to stop what I call over trading. That was how I automatically stop over trading. So I now have to submit myself to a particular system that I must follow consistently. The second one, stop high impact news trading. High impact news like NFP, CPI, and FOMC, I intentionally stopped trading them simply because they are a cause to my own major setback while I'm trading my proprietary firm accounts. I remember on this particular day, I was on this trade selling GBP USD and I was on over 10 to 11, 12 pips in profit. I can't really remember that. But the next candle that's going to come out now is the CPI news candle, and this candle moved against me aggressively. On this trade, I was risking just $60 on this trade. On getting to MT5, I saw I've lost over $120 on this trade. The shock alone gave me psychological damage because I was expecting to lose just $60, and now I lost over $120. After this loss, I then understand that brokers do not respect stop loss orders, and this is the cause of slippage. And I like when I'm trading, I'm able to control my risks. So since I'm unable to control my risks and my broker too can't control my risks, I stop trading high impact news. But if your edge permits you to trade and you have a strategy you can use to trade the high impact news, fine. Knowing prop firm rules, especially drawdowns, either the daily drawdown or the maximum drawdown, should be put into consideration. And this is the third one. Before you purchase any proprietary firm, you have to do your due diligence about their rules. For instance, the prop firm I use permits me or gives me a 10% maximum drawdown and a 5% daily drawdown. So I have it at the back of my mind now that survivor is my first job. And that same thing applies to you. Because when you know these rules now, you now know that survivor is your first job. Protection of the capital is your first job. And I'm going to give you a quick tip. Risking maximum of 2% per trade is going to save you. If you're interested with trading with the proprietary firm I use, check the link in the description box to sign up with them right now. Fourth one, build a trading plan and a discipline to follow it. After I lose my 5th proprietary firm account, I sat down and I asked myself some realistic questions. Why do I keep losing? Why am I, going in this circle of loss over and over and over again? And I came up with some answers to this question. And these answers were the rules I set for myself. And it's the same thing you can do. Ask yourself, why do you keep losing? Why do you keep doing things that make you blow your accounts? By the time you come up with those answers will become your rules. It is easy. Stop doing what makes you lose and start doing what makes you win. Simple as ABC. So these rules you come up with, you don't just come up with the rules. You now submit yourself to the discipline to follow those rules. These rules are not there to just restrict you or restrain you. They are there to guide you, guide your psychology, and even protect your proprietary firm account. Because we are here to stay here for a very long time. Trading is no sprint, it is marathon. This is the 5th one, and it is the most important one, the God factor. You have to have it at the back of your mind that God has entrusted you with this capital. So it is best you are a good steward over it. What I'm just trying to say is God has provided for you. So it is best you are faithful towards his provision. Because breaking rules is not about losing money. It is just about poor stewardship. So what I'm saying in essence is that for you to increase or your capital to increase, you have to be faithful towards what you have been given. If you are still struggling with passing prop firm account, which of these 5 things I have mentioned will you be working on right now? Share with me in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe because I'll be sharing phase 2 approach with you.